Many people want to know what is the purpose of the codes. What for? Every day new codes, Bible codes, what is this? Now it is known that codes are blueprint of creation. Everything happening was planned by God, and he put it in the 5 books of Moses. And what we see clearly that everything God planned came out. Clearly you see it in Jewish history. Doing the mitzvot, the commandments, everything fine. Something also with Gentile, keeping the 7 laws, doing things nicely, if not troubles. So let us see this in the code itself. In the Bible code itself shows what is the purpose of the code. And this is a table, very compact. As you can see yourself, all come in small area really. In the Torah, letter after letter, you can see all the Torah. This is the 5 books of Moses. So what we see here, so in the center, we see here the Hebrew word of soften in black. You can see it coming in black. Soften from the bottom to the top. Soften Mashiach. Messianic code. Soften code of this. Minimal in the Torah. Things only here. Only one it appears. So it appears once in the Torah. And next to it, Elia reaps. Reaps in red, you see. Reaps and E. Eliyahu. Unbelievable. Minimal in the Old Torah, you have the name Reaps Elia. Definitely started with the codes, with Doron Vissum, also who appears in this table. You can see on top, full writing of Doron, black. So what coming here? Amazing. Messianic code, and those are the codes which prepare us to Messiah, to strengthen our faith in God, because it's written that in the merit of faith we'll come out from exile. Like it was in Egypt, when Jews showed strong faith in God, they came out. So amazing phenomena, Messianic code. In the year 5736 with 1976, the time that Professor Rips and Doron heard about this phenomena from Yaniv, Rabbi Yaniv, he gave lectures on the topic, and he said, a rabbi with the name Rabbi Rasmandal brought out a book, Torat Chemed and Zeri, brings code. Now, Professor Rips and Doron Witzing immediately realized that this area is a wide area to find many through the computer, through the program, and this is what is happening, unbelievable. So everything really started on the year 5736. You can see here the date, and Professor Rips, and they heard about this phenomenon of the skip. Skip is a letter skip, which is the basis of the codes. Here you have the code. So you have the code here, you have Rips, you have the year when the research started, and skip. Important to point out that according to Dr. Alexander Rothenberg, that this is a program that I'm using. He himself, when he heard about the phenomena of the code from the Professor Rips, he is a scientist who came from Russia, he checked it and he found out it is clear proof the Torah from heaven. The 5 books were the blueprints of creation, and therefore everything happening is there. Unbelievable. And this is why rabbis, great rabbis, encourage very much to advertise this and to show that clear proof the Torah from heaven. And really, as a result of this, serious people like Professor Michelson from Russia and Dr. Rosenberg himself said clearly that what brought them to Judaism, to believe in the Torah, to keep all the Torah, to be Orthodox Jews, is a cause. So here is an example for it. So you have your best meetings. This is what he says. He says that best meetings, minimal, is better than statistics. And this is what makes a table significance. Like if you put verse here and there. So here you have minimal, Sofen Mashiach, Messianic code. You have minimal, Rips Elia, right? Rips E. Then best meeting of the Messianic code with this. Then you have the date. Then you have the word code and skip, which is the basis of the code. Then going up on this table, the same table, you can see Doron Vitsuk. When Doron comes here, also minimal in the Old Torah. Doron, full writing of Doron, minimal. Base meeting with Messianic code. And the purpose of the code is to strengthen our faith. Emunah, here you have Emunah, faith in the Torah, but Torah in the Torah from heaven. Unbelievable. So clear and proof and very significant tables. I said minimal as best meetings is the best proof of real Bible code, and you have it here. And the purpose is to strengthen our faith in the Torah. And the Torah tells us, if you follow my laws, judgment, peace, happiness, joy will befall you. If you transgress the Torah, you Jews desecrate the Shabbat, like today's government, troubles will come. And we see clearly what is going with Iran. So, very, very important table. And this is really the answer to people who ask always why you make more and more Bible code. Every Bible code, which I try to do according to really Dr. Rothenberg things. These are minimal base meetings and location, definitely. And this, suppose, and the purpose, like what the Rabbi said, is to strengthen our belief in the Torah and to keep the laws of the Torah, the Sabbath and all these laws, and gentle, to keep the 7 laws of Noach, which you don't keep, the most severe one, which brought the flood. This was abortion and homosexuality. This is against the creation of the world, and this is what brought the flood. 40 days, our rabbis tell us, because of causing God to create fetus and embryos 40 days. So this is why the flood came and destroyed. So, if we'll keep the Torah, happiness, joy, peace and quiet will prevail all over the world. If we will not keep the Torah, then, no, you see what is going on. Iran almost is bomb and under 50,000 missiles in the northern side of Israel, thousands of rockets on the southern part and terrorists in the middle. No, definitely such a situation, very, very frightening. You know that our rabbis tell us, the Chafetz Chaim Vilna Gaon, that if it will be a third world war, it will last for minutes. I think they said 10 minutes or maybe more, but around this area. And at that time, we thought about atom. No, imagine that this risk, yeah, that, in Iran, he will decide to shoot all the under 50,000, so in a few minutes, no more Israel, no doubt. So what we have to do to keep the Torah, gentle, the 7 laws of Noach, Jews, the Sabbath. And unfortunately, the Satan, try to disturb everything. You can see what is going in Israel now. Heresy government against the Sabbath, against the Torah. And this is why the Satan work very hard. Democrats is in Gematria Satan, because he allows everything against the Torah. So let us realize that only keeping the Torah will bring peace, tranquility, happiness and joy to the whole world.